ink, right? Prema drew a long, painful breath after reading the letter. Then she tore up the letter. You can imagine the camera will focus close on the face, tears will come, and she will tear the paper. Her eyes filled with tears. She had never had the slightest expectation that the Keshav she had taken into her heart of hearts as her husband could be so cruel. She imagined Keshav, her husband, cruel. It was as though until now she had been watching a golden vision, but on opening her eyes it had vanished completely. All her hope had disappeared and she was left in darkness. What did Keshav write? Her mother asked. Prema looked at the floor and said, he is not feeling well. What else was there to say? She could not have borne the shame of revealing Keshav's brutal disloyalty. She spent the whole day working around the house as though there were nothing wrong. Look, she appeared normal. How brave a girl. She handled this blow with courage. She made dinner for everyone that evening and ate with them. Then until quite late, she played the harmonium and sang bhajans maybe. In the morning, last paragraph, in the morning, see how the story ends. In the morning, they found her lying dead in her room at a moment when the golden rays of dawn bestowed on her face the illusory splendor of life. I love this last ending story. She's lying in the bed, dead. The sun has just risen and the sun's red rays come in through the window and the rays fall on her face and her face looks vibrant as if she is alive. She looks as if she is alive, but actually she has died. Now the question comes, how did she die? I don't think she had a normal death. I guess, I believe that she committed suicide, but I don't know how she committed suicide. Because we don't have any evidence about poisoning. We don't have any bottle of poison, nothing. But the question is, how can she die in a normal way? Because she said, if I am not married to Keshav, I won't be married to anybody else. So I believe that somehow she committed suicide. But there is no proof in the story to say clearly that she had committed suicide. So we have this question, who was coward? And I don't know, who do you think is a coward? Is Keshav coward? Or is Prema coward? Or is anybody other coward? Who is coward? Or both are coward? Both are coward, right? Keshav coward because he can't face his parents and tell the truth. Prema coward because he kills herself for a boy. Maybe if she had waited 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, maybe Keshav could have convinced his father. So girls, there's an essay. Girls, there's an essay in your course, in your book. Boys will be boys. In that essay, the writer talks about why girls are like that and why boys are like that. And sometimes people argue that girls are too emotional. Girls are too emotional. Is that the case? I always wonder, why did Prema kill herself? I always wonder, why did Prema not take some time and meet Keshav next day? She might have met Keshav next day in the same park and talked what happened. She might have told Keshav, let's try your father again, convince him. Right? She might have taken some time. So do not take decisions in hurry like Prema. There is a saying, don't take any decisions when you are not mentally fine. And Prema took the decision to end her life when she was not mentally fine. So what do we learn from this story? Are we going to be like Prema? No. Are we going to be like Keshav? No. If you love, learn to manage your love. So we take a break. 5-minute break. Thank you. We'll meet after the break.